It was deck chair, but yeah, I'll go with that. This is exciting. Oh, Barcelona shirt. So I went to see Barcelona in the new camp actually, after winning the tour, and yeah, we were in the presidential suite, drinking cava, eating ham, which was weird for a football match, and it was a Champions League game. I met Messi afterwards, and Suarez down in the car park, and I swapped the jersey with Messi, the one he was wearing that night that he scored a hat-trick in, so that was pretty cool really, one of the greatest footballers ever, so that was unbelievable. That was probably one of the highlights after winning the tour. Then we got to do so many cool things, but that was certainly a highlight when going to see these guys. It was a very broken sort of hello and thank you and you're pretty good type thing. I was nervous actually, it's probably one of the few times I was getting nervous meeting someone. Oh, Pictionary and like board games. I do like a good board game, like obviously Christmas time and stuff with family and things. Yeah, it gets quite heated sometimes. My wife and sister-in-law can take it to a whole new level. So I care to a point, but then I realise it's just a board game. It's not like World Champs or Olympics. It was deck chair, but yeah, I'll go with that. Marshall Mathers, Eminem album. So this was the first sort of album I bought really, and the first album I sort of remember listening to, like religion. Oh, you've even got a CD in there. I just remember being on holiday, like, you know, as a kid, like, I don't even know how old I was. I must have been like 14, 15 or something. Yeah, I remember sitting on the balcony just with, Discman, just listening like to it religiously. I don't train to music all the time because it can get a bit much. It's like 6 hours of just constant tunes, but yeah, whenever I do any efforts or something, you need a bit of progression or something, and Eminem's perfect for that, and he's definitely one of those. Like, have you ever been asked, like, if you could meet 3 people, who would it be? He'd be, for sure, he'd be top of the list, but I'm not sure what I'd say there. Turn into like some big fanboy then, for sure. West Wing box set. So it's not one of those series where you're like, oh, I gotta watch the next episode. It's not one of those, but it took me and my wife about 3 years to watch it all this. And just every night before we go to bed, we'd just watch an episode, and it just became like this religious thing really. Whenever we were together, it was just a way of sort of switching off, and you know, you're getting old then, and it was just, oh yeah, looking forward to going to bed and just watching an episode of West Wing. This is kind of, so yeah, rice cakes, jam rice cakes and decaf coffee. So this is kind of follows on nicely from the West Wing really. It's the same thing. Every night, me and my wife would just sort of, I'd make the coffees and the rice cakes. I would get get West Wing on ready, and I would just sit in bed having a coffee, have a rice cake. To be fair, when I was on the track, it used to be like hot chocolate, but then on the road, you know, weight became a bit more of an issue, so I went to decaf coffee then, a few less calories. Yeah, rock and roll lifestyle it is.